What's up, guys? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrance, and today I'm bringing you another top 10 video. I'm super excited to bring this to you guys, and I'm actually going to tag two other YouTube reviewers. One I'm going to tag BroSense, and the other one I'm going to tag Hunter. I've spoken with them a couple times, and they seem like really good guys, and so just trying to get their channel going, and maybe they can just kind of collab, and maybe we can do a video at some point together. I think that'd be kind of cool. So anyways, but this is going to be the top 10 fragrances that you are looking most forward to wearing in the fall. Fall is just right around the corner. It's my favorite time of the year, so super excited about that, and can't wait to get into it. Guys, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so that way you know when I drop the videos, and like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then also, I just want to give a shout out to someone in the frag world that I really look up to, and I love all of his videos, and I really enjoy just the vibe that he puts up, and that's JC over at Stay Fresh Production. If you guys don't know who he is, go ahead and check his channel out. He's got really good content, really good videos, and he's just like a smooth cool cat. Like he likes to play jazz, and he plays trumpet, and you can just kind of tell that. I don't know, I love his videos, and he just, for whatever reason, is someone that I connect with. So JC, if you ever see this, man, thank you for all your videos. I don't think there's been a video that I've watched where I didn't learn about a new fragrance. Like, you have the most versatile line of fragrances that I've seen, so collection. So anyways, moving on, let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, this is my top 10 fragrances that I'm looking most forward to wearing in the fall, and I'll go ahead and do this as a mainly niche fragrance line, but there are a couple designers in there, BroSense and Hunter. If you want to do niche and designer as well, do that. If you want to do just designers or just niche, whatever, you guys can kind of make that your own. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I'll go ahead and reach back here in the back, and man, super excited to bring this to you. I went ahead and put on a little sweater, kind of give the fall vibe. It's like 90 something degrees outside right now still, with like 80% humidity, so AC's cranked up, but got the sweater on, kind of trying to get the fall vibes going. First one I'm going to bring to you is this beast, Amouage Jubilation 25. Jubilation, man, however you want to say it. This stuff, oh my gosh, man, this stuff is so good. This is pretty much blackberry, honey, and incense. That's the main stuff you're gonna get out of it. The note list in here is like 2 miles long. There's so much stuff in here, but what's really gonna be prominent is that blackberry and honey. Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. Like, this to me is like Arabian royalty. Like, you smell like a boss when you wear this. This is super spicy, super heavy, and so it's really only suited for the fall and winter time, and I cannot wait to get into it. This is, I get like 14 hours of projection off, or longevity projection, that'd be crazy. 14 hours of longevity off of this, about 3 to 4 hours of good, decent, solid projection. And if you watch the review I did on this, I sprayed it one time on my hand, went out, did some errands, came back, and I was standing by my door. My wife was laying on the bed. She was talking to me, and she could smell it just from my hand. So this is going to be a beast to wear. Can't wait to wear it. And you guys have to kind of forgive me. Sounds like I kind of get a cold going on. I don't know what that's about, so I sound a little nasally. I apologize for that, but I digress. Go ahead and moving forward. This is Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I think that this is a great starting point for oud. If you never smelled oud before, I think this is a good starting point. It's not really oud heavy. Oud kind of has this weird, I don't know, like weird vibe to it. This, however, is a well-blended masterpiece. This is spicy, woody, just almost perfection. Like, this stuff I think is great for the fall and winter, even honestly early spring, but in the fall time I'm probably going to use the last little bit I have You can see that it's very low. So I'll have to get another bottle. It's kind of expensive. That's why I haven't done it yet. Yeah, Tom Ford Hoodwood. This is perfect for like those cool fall nights, and even on like a cold, rainy night. This stuff does wonders. Man, if you haven't smelt this, I recommend get your nose on it, get a sample of it, and just go ahead and buy it. Man, this stuff is so good. Tom Ford Hoodwood. Can't wait to wear that. This next one, I don't like doing this because I liked having the bottles just because I want to give you the full presentation. Let's see what the bottle looks like, but I don't. This stuff is really expensive for what you get. It's like $200 and something for 70 mLs, and that's on like Facebook discounted heavily prices. But this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. This is a unisex fragrance, so men and women can wear it. I think this one leans a little smidge towards the feminine side, but if you have your confidence, if you feel like you can rock it, then go ahead. I rock it and I get compliments all the time, so don't be afraid of that. But this is Baccarat Rouge 540 EDP, and I chose chose the EDP because the man, it's so good. The X-Straight, honestly, I feel like the EDP and the X-Straight, I feel like after like the first hour and a half, 2 hours, that they smell almost the exact same. I don't think it's worth spending the extra money, in my opinion, for the X-Straight, just to have something that smells exactly the same. And man, off of this stuff, I get like 20 hours. I kid you not, like 22 hours of longevity on this. Like I've sprayed this on my neck before, around probably like 4 in the afternoon. Went the next day, whole next day, and around 6 o'clock that next night, you know, my wife went to give me a hug and she could still smell this. So this stuff is like, man, that's over 24 hours. So I mean, this stuff is so good. This is kind of like being compared to like burnt caramel sugar cotton candy. Like, I know that sounds like a weird fragrance, but this stuff is so good. It does have some jasmine in there, and excuse me, my phone's being a little silly. It does have some jasmine in there, and now that I know it's in there, I can kind of pick that up. But mainly what you're gonna get is like this burnt sugary cotton candy awesomeness. Like it's so good. Next one, we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way because I don't have another bottle of it. I don't have a bottle of it yet. Definitely am getting this bad boy. And this is Parfums de Marley Godolphin. And man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Parfums de Marley is gonna kind of run this video. I ain't gonna lie, just putting that up front. But this, oh my gosh, this is like Tom Ford's Tuscan leather, but I think, in my personal opinion, this is better. This is raspberry and leather to absolute perfection. Like, oh my gosh, this is so good. That raspberry note really pops in there, and the leather comes forth, and they just make this beautiful mix. And this is definitely going to get some use. I am definitely going to get a full bottle. Don't know when yet, but hopefully in the next couple weeks I plan on picking one up. This stuff, I haven't got a chance to really wear it yet. I have sprayed it on my hand just to see what it would do, and I got about 14 hours off of it, about 3 to 4 hours of really good solid projection. And my wife kind of likes it. She's not a super big fan of it, but I absolutely love it. So moving forward, let's go ahead and let's go with this guy. This guy's one of the, I think it's the second newest one of my collection, so really excited to have this. This is from Maison Margiela. This is Replica by the Fireplace, and that's exactly what it smells like. This literally smells like you're sitting by the fireplace in the fall, winter. You're cuddled up with a blanket. You got a scarf on. You got a cup of hot chocolate or a cup of hot coffee. You're reading a book, or you're just sitting around the fire, relaxing, listening to some calming music, and just, man, that's the type of vibe that I get off of this. This stuff is so good. This is a masterpiece, in my opinion. This is like caramel and nutmeg, spicy, little leather. Man, this stuff is so good. Like, I enjoy this stuff so much. My wife really doesn't like it that much. And this is actually unisex, so women can wear it. I do feel like it's a little dark for a woman to wear, so that's just my personal opinion. But it is sweet enough that I think a woman could rock it too. So, but I don't think it's too sweet that a man can't wear it. Oh man, this stuff is gonna be so good. I cannot wait for the fall to wear this. This is gonna be worn around a lot of bonfires. Like, my parents have land out in the country, so definitely gonna be getting some use out of that, and just gonna be by the fireplace, wearing by the fireplace. So can't wait. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do this just because they're gonna be the couple last ones. So I'll go ahead and break this out, and then we'll get into the Marleys. This is Bond number 9, Bleecker Street. And if you watch my review on this, you know that I absolutely love this. This has quickly become one of my all-time favorite scents. This is signature scent worthy to me. Possibly could be my signature scent. I don't know. There's just so many good fragrances out there. I hate to put a signature scent on something, but this stuff is a masterpiece in my opinion. This is fresh cut grass, blueberry, woodsy perfection. This has a blueberry note that really pops in the opening, and then what's really cool is this has vanilla, cinnamon, and oak moss, and those really kind of come forth in the mid and dry down, and so it gives it kind of this darker woodsy vibe. And so what's really unique about this is this really doesn't have a category. I don't feel I feel that the freshness from like the fresh cut grass smell and the blueberries give it this real nice fresh citrusy vibe, so you can wear it in the spring and fall, or spring and summer, but that cinnamon and vanilla and oak moss really kind of push through in the mid, and it gives it like a really good fall and winter breakdown, so you can wear it in those times as well. So it doesn't really have like a certain space. I feel like it kind of sits in between all of those, and you can wear them whenever you want really. But I think that the cooler air is where this really shines, and so super excited to give this a whirl in the fall. And man, talk about compliments. Like, I get like 12 hours of longevity off of this, and I wore this to work the other day, and man, one of the guys was like, man, not being weird or anything like that, but you smell really good. And I was like, oh, thanks, man, I appreciate that. So nothing like a bro compliment. That's when you know you smell good. Another straight man telling another straight man that he smells good. So that's when you know that you got a real winner there. So Bond number 9, Bleecker Street. Super excited to wear that in the cooler months. Now, the last part of the video, I didn't really honestly plan on this. It just kind of happened. The last one is going to be dominated by Parfums de Marley. They're my favorite house, so I have a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get into it. First one. This is Parfums de Marley Hobdon, and this stuff is apple spice, cinnamon, apple cider dessert to perfection. This stuff is so good. I've said on my on my review that this kind of reminds me of wassail. I don't know if you've ever smelled or had wassail, but it's like this really good fall winter beverage. My grandma, she makes it every year around Christmas time, and it's like this spicy sweet cinnamon, has orange peel, apple, a little bit of pear, what else is in there, nutmeg, just I don't know, like just this hot drink. It's like a cider kind of thing, and this is what it smells like to me. This is so good. I cannot wait to wear this. The apple really comes forth like a caramelized Granny Smith apple with that cinnamon, nutmeg, apple cider, wassail kind of a vibe. And this is great stuff. Cannot wait to wear it. If you haven't smelled it, definitely recommend it. In my personal opinion, I think this is one of the more slept on hidden gems of the Parfums de Marley. So go ahead and check that out, Parfums de Marley Hobdon. Moving forward, this one is Parfums de Marley Colon, and this one, it gets a lot of mixed reviews. Like, I feel like you either love it or you hate it. I absolutely love it, and this has been known to kind of get resemblances of Baccarat Rouge 540. You might think, why would you wear something that's similar? Why would that be in your collection or in your picks? I think they're different enough to where they're not exactly the same. They kind of have some of the same vibes, but this one is a darker, more spicy, rich kind of a fragrance. What really comes forth, so good, and this one, I smile when I smell this one because it's so good, is a blood orange, with like a fresh kind of spiced, if that makes any kind of sense. It does smell a little bit similar to Baccarat Rouge 540 at first, but I think that the blood orange really comes forth and it makes it its own fragrance. That's just my personal opinion. If you're looking for an alternative to Baccarat Rouge 540, this might be one, but I think that they're kind of their own fragrance. Love it. Great projection, great longevity. Definitely can't wait to get into this one more. So, Parfums de Marley Colon. Making our way right down, this is Parfums de Marley Layton, and this stuff, oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. This is apple spicy, kind of a woody, dark fragrance, and I absolutely love this stuff. Man, I actually forgot how good this smelled, and so I was about ready to head to bed. I went and got my bottle, I sprayed it in the ceiling fan in the room, and went away, took the dogs outside, came back in, and literally from my bedroom into the hallway, into the kitchen, by the front door, and into the living room, I could smell it. It was just engulfed the house off of 2 sprays. This is an absolute beast. This is a monster projector for me. This does amazing on my skin. I get like 26 hours of longevity if I don't shower. You know, like this, what can I say? Like, this stuff is so good. This is a quintessential, in my opinion, in any collection. Like, if this isn't in your collection, it needs to be. I don't think that it's necessarily a safe blind buy, but if you like spicy apple, kind of woody fragrances, definitely give this a try, and you are going to get the compliments. I literally, if there's a Bible here, then my hand would be on it. Hand on the Bible. I have never worn this and not got a compliment. Every time I wear this, I get a compliment, like literally every single time. This stuff is so good, and I love it. This is one of my favorites, and this will always be in my collection. Parfums de Marley Layton. And then last, but certainly not least, and I didn't really plan for this, it just happened to be the last one, so I saved the best for last, I guess, without meaning to. You've probably already guessed it because you know what's my favorite from this house, and this is Parfums de Marley Herod. This is honey, tobacco, vanilla, caramel, woody spice to perfection. Like, I can't help but smile whenever I smell this. This is the best tobacco fragrance I've ever smelled. This has kind of gotten resemblances to Xerjoff Naxos and Terry Mugler Pure Havana. I think this is superior to either of those. That's my own personal opinion. I do think the other ones are great, don't get me wrong, but I think that Pure Havana in the opening is a bit harsh, a little bit brash. It's not as well-rounded, not as smooth. In the dry down, it's very great, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little harsh in the opening. And then Naxos, for me, it's just a little too sweet. Like, this is a sweet fragrance, don't get me wrong, but Naxos is like sugar to me. Like, it's so sweet, and I actually got a headache when I wore it for the first time. It's still a great fragrance, don't get me wrong, and I have a little sample of it, but I don't think I'll ever get a bottle of it. I don't know. I don't have a full bottle of Xerjoff in my collection, so maybe I will just to have one, but this will always be in my collection. Like, this is so good. If you like tobacco fragrances and you haven't smelt this, you definitely got to give this a try. I'm actually thinking about buying a backup bottle just because I love it that much. Like, I love this stuff. This is my Ventus, so to speak. Like, this is my king of fragrances. I love this stuff. I don't really care that the projection isn't the greatest. You know, at least on my skin, I do good. I get a good, 2 hours of solid projection, and I get, 14 hours of use off of it. So that's more than I need. So I don't know. People say that this lacks in performance and longevity, but for me, it doesn't. I love it so much. All right, guys. Well, that is my top 10 fragrances that I'm super excited to wear in the fall. Again, I did tag Brosens and Hunter, and I'm gonna reach out on a limb. And JC at Stay Fresh Productions, man, if you watch this, I'm tagging you. If not, that's okay. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm going to be doing more top 10, top 5 videos. Been doing a lot of reviews lately, and so I'm going to start kind of mixing that up. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you made it all the way through, it's kind of a long video. I apologize, but I don't have a way to edit. So anyways, yeah, guys, hope this video finds you well, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. I will catch you guys on the next video. Remember, if you love it, who cares what they think? Wear what you love and not what you're told to. So, all right, guys, God bless and have a great night.